Cafe Kreyol. I brought my buddy Jay.
He's been talking about this coffee. Colombian Caturra anaerobic.
So it's got guava notes, banana notes. It's fermented for 72 hours, which gives it that nice kind of acidity. I really like the banana in it because it mellows out a lot of that acidity, giving a good balance.
Oh, right on. Very good. Thanks.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, let's see.
What do you think?
To me, it kind of has a... Okay, well, the first thing that comes to mind is like Robitussin. That kind of like...
I can see.
That kind of like that fruit of Robitussin. A little bit of astringency to it. Mm-hmm. It's interesting.
It's
pleasant. It's pleasant. It's got kind of light-bodied, and a bit on the brighter side. A little bit dry on the finish, and I think it's a quick finishing kind of coffee. So it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I can't complain.
You like it?
It's a mushroom coffee. Yeah, mushroom coffee. Have you had mushroom coffee before? Not just a regular mushroom, but fermented mushroom. We do the fermentation process with like mushrooms in the lab to get the health benefit. You know, we are coffee drinkers. A lot of them are daily coffee drinkers. We source beans from Papua New Guinea. They have the fermentation lab in South Korea for the fermentation process with mushrooms.
Oh, so it's a combination of
Combination.
Okay.
Right.
I thought it was just
Oh,
straight,
no, it's not.
I thought it was just straight mushrooms.
Sorry. After 2 months, of the fermentation process, we bring it to Seattle.
Why mix coffee and mushrooms?
That's a very good question. Jinu.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm Jinu.
Very nice to meet
Good to see you, sir.
So the question is, why mix coffee and mushrooms?
Good question. We didn't mix. Other mushroom coffees, they mix it, right? First of all, this is a whole bean. Yeah, it's a whole bean.
Okay, so it is regular coffee.
Yeah, you can even taste it, smell it. Let us know. We don't want to interrupt the integrity of the coffee. Coffee should be coffee, and even better coffee, right? So it's low calf. It doesn't have the side effects of the coffee, but with the mushroom benefits, you get almost 24 hours of immune support, heart health, gut health, healthy blood sugar level control, cholesterol level control, all the goodness of mushroom benefits you get from coffee that you can't even tell if there's mushroom there or not.
Okay, so I'm not quite understanding how the mushrooms come into play. Like if this is whole bean coffee here, where does the
Good question. That's the business secret.
Oh, okay. Ancient Korean secret now.
Yes. 3,000 years of Korean fermentation culture. We are a family-owned boutique fermenter. Our grandmother was a fermentist. Mom's a fermentist. I'm a learning fermentist. We use the mushrooms, 7 different mushrooms, as you see. We make the mushroom communicate as a fungal substances with the beans so that they eat off of the beans and goes into the beans so that we grow mushroom with the beans. In a nutshell, that's what it is.
And that takes how long?
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Including after processes to become roastable beans. So you see it's just the beans, but in here we add the zest of the mushrooms. Not the material, but the zest of it. That's the benefit we deliver without extracting or artificially adding, none of that. We want to deliver the best of it, so our catchphrase is, you are what you said. So you love coffee, everybody here loves coffee, then does your coffee love you back? That's the question, If you love it, then you want it to love you back. So we want to deliver coffee that loves you back. That's our motto. Okay.
You've got this massive brewing thing.
So we call it shiku. Shiku.
So we are
Shiku is in Korean term family, and in direct translation is eating and mouth. So in Korea, family means people you eat together. So it's a community dripper. Almost 500 grams of coffee beans we use, and it starts pouring after 40 minutes. It starts dripping, drip, drip, drip after 40 minutes.
You're adding water, and then it takes 40 minutes to start.
Yes. So we add about 100 milliliters and wait for 7 to 8 minutes. 100 milliliters, 7 to 8 minutes. Almost first 30 minutes, you don't see a thing. So almost after 40 minutes, it starts dripping. And we pour about 1.8 liters, and you end up getting about 600 milliliters of coffee. Highly concentrated, but still very smooth because we use this paper, hanji. Hanji is a Korean traditional paper, so we use that as a filter. Why we call it a community dripper is that, it takes a long time, but when family sits on the table, you talk, you communicate, you spend the time together, right? We think that people come together with this lot of coffee beans. You sit together, you pour like a hookah, pour, wait, you talk, share the day, communicate, sense of belonging. You pour and wait. We spending the time together is what we believe is very important in Korean culture. The sense of belonging increases the immune health as well. You know, immunity just doesn't come from the pills or the mushrooms even. You know, when you feel secure, safe, when you feel like you belong somewhere with the people that you love, that itself is a great immune benefit. That's why our brand is called Imunika. On our website, if you go to imunika.com, then you can order our coffee and more of the product will show.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it does have a very savory flavor to it.
Yeah,
That's very interesting.
because of the fermentation process.
A little bit savory, a little bit more cereal-y kind of taste to it.
It's chewable and tasty. It's because the beans fermented to the highest quality. So you don't get that regular. You know, you don't eat the whole bean. It usually tastes very ashy and not pleasant, right? But you don't feel any of the little pieces in the mouth. It just goes out.
Yeah, it breaks down really easily. That's the way it is.
That's the sign that it's fermented. It's more soft.
Oh, more soft. These are two different brews, or they're all the same?
어떻게 물만 섞은 거죠? We just added some more water from here.
Oh, okay. Interesting. That's very smooth. Very smooth. Really savory kind of a flavor to it. That's very
With
interesting.
all the functionality, so we enhance both functionality and flavor. Coffee is a product we enjoy. However much the functional benefit there may be, if it's not savory, then we think that there's no point. We really want people to feel the benefits because we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let's have a taste of this coffee. It's really different than any coffee that I've tried. Very savory. There's some chocolate tones to it, but the mushroom is very Oatly ice cream bars that are not ice cream. They're actually Oatly bars. Vanilla with chocolate, enrobed in chocolate. So let's try. There's a weird sweetness, that oatmeal kind of sweetness that happens. I think it's a little bit strange in that respect. It doesn't have the clean vanilla flavor of ice cream. It has that oatmeal kind of flavor, the oat milk kind of flavor. But the texture is very ice creamy, very much what you would expect out of this kind of bar. So from a mouthfeel and textural perspective, it's very satisfying. Just a bit of a different flavor. I don't know about the calorie count and all that, but if only this could be non-caloric, non-fattening, then you can eat like 10 of them in a row, and that would be great. With this flavor and this texture, I'd be very happy.
Where did you get that? Can I have it?
Let us know what you think.
I like it. And I really like the creaminess. And I like that the chocolate isn't super sweet. So it's like a good contrast between both of those things. Does it have coconut? I feel like
I don't think they have. Well, I don't know. You should go ask.
The oat milk.
Wait, this is oat milk?
That's oat milk.
Oh yeah, we wanted to check out the functional coffee that your friends from yesterday.
I think it's over here.
This is great.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
Mine was confiscated.
Hey, there
I
you
got
go.
confiscated.
You need another vanilla?
I saw that from
Chocolate, absolutely.
Does it have a little bit of coconut? No.
I think that there is some coconut oil used to stabilize, but otherwise it's all just oats.
So you like it? But you don't like ice cream?
It's not that you
Because
don't like ice cream. I think
also
you don't like the
chocolate.
cold.
It's milk chocolate which is made with oats.
This is chocolate. Oh,
Is it amazing? It's chocolate. Let's try a little bit of that chocolate. Oh yeah. I really like that it's not super sweet. I've never had oat milk ice cream,
neither have I. It's my first time as well.
but I'm not gonna confiscate it.
You can have the rest.
No, you go.
I'll have one more bite. You have the rest.
Okay.
Taste of Ka'u coffees with Miguel. So let's go have a look here. Haiti is here.
Hi.
Miguel's brewing.
Right now, I'm brewing a double anaerobic wash bourbon from J.N. Farms in the Ka'u district. Previously, I brewed a typical wash, very traditional Ka'u coffee from R&G Farms, Loreacamba.
You were doing this like circular motion with the
Yeah, it was drawing down a little bit too fast, so I was trying to get a little more agitation in it, slow down the draw down, and also just extract a little more with agitation.
Okay, okay.
Hopefully.
And so these coffees are from where?
Ka'u, the south side of the big island. Everybody knows Kona. Kona is the west side of the island of Hawaii. The southern district is Ka'u, which is about an hour and a half south. It's the second largest growing region in Hawaii Island. So Kona is about 5,000 acres. Ka'u region started about 25 years ago and now has grown to about almost 1,000 acres in planted coffee. And we're doing our first regional auction and competition for the region. It's been growing coffee a long time, but there's never been a competition just for the producers in this region to
And when is the
highlight.
competition happening?
So the international judging is happening in the next few weeks, and then we will have the auction with Alliance for Coffee Excellence June 15th.
June 15th. Right.
So that's what we're aiming for. I don't know if you try. I'll give you some of the Typica J first. A very classic coffee from Kamba. Yep.
And this is Typica from what farm?
RNG Farms.
RNG Farms.
Yep.
All right, let's have a taste. Let's have a taste.
And then the next one is very not traditional. This is a double anaerobic washed coffee fermented with 4 different strains of yeast. Coffee was fermented with the strains separately, and then after fermentation, they were all blended back together in the milling process. So each one lends a different sensory attribute that gives a little more complexity when blended together.
How's that? Interesting. Very interesting.
Salute.
Salute.
Wow.
What this coffee, I think? Did you
Oh,
try
I
it?
love it. Yeah, I love it. I feel like the Typica one, it's a coffee that I can drink every day.
Oh.
You know, it's like your first hug in the morning. I really love it.
Oh, nice.
Definitely, yeah, I really love it. We are hosting the auction.
Oh, you're hosting the auction?
Yeah. So Alliance for Coffee Excellence have a program we call Private Collection Auctions.
Okay.
And Hawaii is part of that.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, and you know, people can order sample set of the winners in our website, and also you can enjoy the auction. Oops.
My brother's here. My sister's here. What's happening?
I like Hilo better.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Geisha.
And we are also hosting Los Favoritos.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
Oh.
You should get a
I will.
set.
Okay.
This is number 1.
Number 1? Okay.
This year we have 4 auctions happening, like with our auction, private collection auction program. We have Hawaii, Los Favoritos. That is really unique because for the first time we will have 2 countries in one auction.
Oh.
So we will have Honduras and Nicaragua, same auction. And we also are hosting Best of Yemen. Yesterday we were here tasting that amazing coffees, and we also have One of a Kind. There's a project that we have in Guatemala.
Oh, wow.
So we are really, really excited. This will be during the first semester.
All right. Right now, let's go to the Mierisch.
Right?
Hey,
That
how are you?
every Honduras, Nicaragua have amazing coffees. They both are.
Yes, of course. I'm ready to try.
You have to. You're gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna buy the.
All right, yes.
So be convinced.
All right, good. So what are you making here, Erwin?
So right now we're going to be making a yellow pacamara from our farms in Honduras, Santa Lucia. So this one actually scored 89.67 in our private auction, so it got second place.
But for me, it's a 90. If you ask me, honestly.
Okay.
I actually preferred this coffee over our geisha, and our geisha tends to be the one that people usually go for, yeah. But we actually brought these seeds over from our farms in Nicaragua, where we actually discovered it on our farm in Limoncillo.
Okay. So you're brewing here with
origami, but I'm using the V60 filters. So I'm using 15 grams of coffee to 1 to 15 ratio, so about 225 grams of water. And it's about a 97 degrees Celsius water. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with Fahrenheit.
That's fine. We can easily add titles.
Quickly make the conversion. I can, but I'm not gonna interrupt you.
So why, is there a particular reason you went with the V60 filter?
Just because it's what's available. Usually I make actually the origami with the Kalita filters. I just find that the flatbed just makes it much easier to get that even extraction. Whereas I feel with the Kalita, sometimes it can be like choking if like the filter or the grind isn't like properly done. So I like the Kalita for the origami more. But this is what we had available. Por favor.
Aquí yo de Nicaragua.
Here you are, Jay.
Thank you.
This is for the yellow bacamara from Honduras washed. Cheers.
Vincas Mierisch. Vincas Mierisch. So what should I be tasting?
Tropical fruits, pineapple, maracuyá.
Oh, definitely the maracuya. Definitely.
For me, very complex. When it cools down, more fruits. You'll get more yellow. Fruit notes, and it changes with temperature change. It's very, I would say, I don't want to say this, but it's harmonious. Very
No, I would agree with that.
The body is amazing.
Yeah, it's really lovely. It's really.
And one more time. As it cools down, right?
I like it. I like it. Very nice. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Hey!
What's up, Todd? This is Todd.
Hi, Jay. And then this is Lynn.
You don't mind if I do this?
Lynn's family represents the entire value chain for fine Robusta. So her family is the farm, the mills, the roastery, and she has 4 beautiful cafes, Seoul Coffee, in Vietnam. One of them is in Ho Chi Minh City.
Metro City in Đắk Lắk province, Central Highlands of Vietnam.
How far is that from Ho Chi Minh?
Far from 300 something kilometers from Ho Chi Minh.
Well, it's a short plane flight. It was like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So Bon Mo Tat is one of the major coffee growing regions, and they have an annual coffee festival there, and one of Lynn's cafes is there. What other cities are your cafes in?
Hanoi, Da Nang, and Ho Chi Minh City.
Excellent.
So tell me about your cafes.
Yeah, in the menu we serve coffee, fine Robusta, from espresso, from Vietnamese Fin, from brewing, and cold brew also. Yeah, all from fine Robusta. And we make cold brew with the fruit and something we add on like the mocktail.
Ooh, that has a really brilliant, just coming wafting across from when she was grinding it, kind of savory, maybe kind of like a mushroomy kind of.
It's very sexy coffee.
Sexy coffee.
Yeah.
I like that.
From the head of the Taiwan Coffee Lab.
Yeah, I still want to taste delicious Robusta.
His training center is much more well-staffed than mine.
I'm not sure.
Normally, they just do the hand brew with specialty Arabica. And 4 years ago, nobody worked with Robusta. Our country just grew the Robusta, so we try to make the fine Robusta with the new methods of processing, new methods of doing the coffee, and bring it here to introduce with you guys after 4 years.
In the world of Robusta, is there a different varietal?
Yes, different varietal.
So which varietal is this?
This varietal called Kreyol. Kreyol.
Kreyol?
Yeah.
Very fruity.
Yes, fruity note.
Very complex. Black currant, herbal and warming spices. Nice.
Well, there's actually a really nice herbaceousness to it. There is a good sweetness and balance. Like actually, that's very balanced, very like smooth, very enjoyable. I think that it's really pretty. Gosh darn it! I have to say this is probably the best Robusta I've ever had. Lynn, which coffee is this?
Coffee?